I struggle with mental health issues. I struggle with depression. I struggle with anxiety. I struggle with some other things too. It's a battle I've fought for a very long time. But recently I discovered something that is really helping. So come on along, let me share this with you. Mental health issues have affected many of us, and many of us have been to doctors, we've tried meds, we've tried all kinds of things, and maybe you're like me and you've realized that you can't really overcome it, but you can find a way to live with it. You can find a way to manage it. And I've been on this journey for a very long time. Come with me and let me show you what is working far better for me than I ever thought it would. I listened to a lot of the experts that said, get some exercise. So I bought a Fitbit. I rode my bike and I rode and I rode and I rode and I walked and I walked and I walked and I rode and I rode and I rode. And my depression and my anxiety was just getting worse. And I just couldn't figure it out. And then it hit me. I was doing all those things for the wrong reason. I was walking and I was riding, and I was constantly trying to better myself. I kept setting goals. I kept trying to ride a little farther, a little faster, walk farther, walk faster. And I would end up beating myself up because I was not meeting my goals. I wasn't enjoying myself. It was work. And it only added to my anxiety when I realized that I couldn't do what I felt like I should be able to do. I was kind of holding myself to impossible standards. But then I read an article about the benefits of just meandering, of just walking slowly at a comfortable pace and observing the world around me. And I started coming to the park and I started listening to the bird calls. Started looking for animals and looking for birds and watching the wildflowers kind of bloom out. And I have to tell you, this has been a bit of a lifesaver for me. I cannot tell you how much better I feel. I can't tell you how much my anxiety has lifted, how much my depression has eased, just by this simple act of getting out and just leisurely strolling. And when I need to take a break, I just stop. And I lean up against a fence, or I find a picnic table and I sit down for a little bit. I often carry my camera with me and try to find something interesting to take pictures of to give me an excuse to stop. It has helped me become much more mindful and much more aware of the world around me and exactly how interconnected we are. So let me encourage you. If you're struggling with anxiety and depression, try just strolling for a while. Just go find a pleasant place and just take a walk. Don't worry about how far you walk. Don't worry about how fast you walk. Don't set any goals. Just get out and become mindful.